Whew. Well, we're certainly glad that Gamescom is over. And yes, we know that Gamescom was several weeks ago now, alright? We're not all perfect people at doing jobs, okay? Video game press conferences are always a hive of activity for our industry, often churning out dozens of announcements a minute, which, while exciting, I'm sure you can appreciate is rather exhausting for little old us. But anyway, what happened at Gamescom? Microsoft bought a game right from under our noses. But don't worry, Sony showed off a ton of cool games. Plus, we bore witness to the largest collection of animated stock images of real-life people enjoying and being amazed by video games ever.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever.
Colours and shapes are a bit beyond them at the moment. Then there was Hideo Kojima, a man with a fantastic accent.
In early 2012, I used the super hardcore military simulator Arma 2 to make a mod called DayZ.
Another man with a voice, but this one was so soothing that he could tell us to kill someone and would probably do it.
They brought PlayStation fans some of the most eye-catching and addictive titles of recent times, including Super Stardust HT.
And plenty of long, awkward pauses, waiting for a crowd reaction to an announcement.
I'm pleased to announce that the install base of PlayStation 4 has now exceeded 10 million units.
However, games very much took centre stage here, and there were more shown off than at any previous Gamescom conference. But which one did you like the best? Well, we put it to a reader vote on our website, and the shock victory went to WiLD. WiLD, if you somehow missed the conference or just want a friendly reminder, is a lovely cartoony looking open-worldy caveman-y type gamey-wamey from Rayman man Michel Ancel. It's going to boast a map about the size of real-life Europe, and you can play as any living thing that inhabits it. Sound exciting and intriguing and wonderful? Yeah, it does to us too. But sadly we don't know much more than that at the moment. So, at the risk of leaving this video woefully unpadded out, I've asked someone to help me run through our personal Push Square staff picks for Game of the Show. Take it away.
In a world where the Push Square staff don't agree with their readers.
Which is not to say, sorry for interrupting, that we think any less of WiLD, okay? It looks lovely. Great.
The team assembled to give their thoughts and personal picks from Gamescom 2014 that didn't include WiLD.
Once again, sorry for interrupting, just need to double clarify that we think WiLD is great. It's gonna be great. Awesome. Okay, carry on. Pretend I'm not here.
Sammy Barker calls Until Dawn.
Sammy Barker's dream game.
And
it doesn't look like it's ever going to set the world on fire.
Robert Ramsey calls Dragon Age Inquisition.
The last chance after the disappointing second game in the series. I'm really starting to get hyped for the November release.
Ben Potter calls Bloodborne.
Pretty.
And
the tactics at any Souls game's core are still present here.
Jamie O'Neill calls Alienation.
A top-down sci-fi shooter. It presumably uses twin-stick controls.
Kel Anderson calls Rhyme.
I don't care if it constantly gets bad review scores. I just want to look at gorgeous vistas forever.
And
I'm not a proud man.
Alex Stinton calls Hellblade.
Really intriguing. And how is there not already a game called Hellblade?
Ben Tarrant calls PT.
A horrifically scary experience.
And
this is my Game of the Show for stopping me from sleeping.
Graham Bannis calls Alien Isolation.
I'm trying hard not to get excited for Alien Isolation after the previous disaster, but I just can't help it. And my excitement has never been higher.
Joey Thurman calls Tearaway Unfolded.
The developer's reimagining of the game is so dramatic that it could be regarded as a sequel.
And
I'm actually more inclined to delve into the handheld version's papery world.
Finally, Nathan McCulloch calls Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain.
A series I have never been able to praise enough, or explain very well. The new Fox engine looks phenomenal.
And there we have it. This was just a sample of what was on show, far from what many were calling a crappy conference from Sony. I like it here. I think I'm gonna stay.
Nope, come on, out you get. Let's go. Come. Jesus. And there we have it. This was just a sample of what was on show, far from what many were calling a crappy conference from Sony. Is your favourite game from Gamescom 2014 not in this video? Let us know all about it in the comments below. And we'll more than likely be back in a couple of weeks with a Tokyo Game Show roundup, very similar to this, but hopefully not late. Okay, thanks for watching, bye!